I want to give you guys a video to help you get through this week. This month in the Seattle area, Edmonds area, all throughout this Western Washington area, there has been so much stress in the air. And so I'm going to challenge you to turn the television off, turn the news off, and focus on you. Focus on solidifying your environment, and you control what comes in to your environment. There's so much stress in the air, and to free yourself of that stress, if you start controlling the inputs that come into your world and only allow the positives to come in, even if that means that you're working from home this month, it doesn't matter. You turn it all off. Just turn it off. I dare you. I dare you to turn it off and sit with your children if you're home, sit with your work, whatever it may be. Ignore it, turn it off. I'm not saying ignore the precautions in CDC. I'm saying ignore the news. Ignore the negative inputs that's coming into your life that's stressing you out. Turn it off so you can make peace in your brain. One of the books that I've referenced before is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. This book is unreal, and it talks about your brain being your most prized real estate. And if your brain was in an organic garden and you were a master gardener, you would never, ever consider putting any toxins or pesticides, nothing like that in your brain. And so when we have these negative thoughts, when we have the anxieties, when we're not in control of the worries and all of the things that our brain is calculating and worrying about and stressing about, when we let those thoughts consume our brains, and when we can't control our thoughts because of the stresses, worries, and anxieties, or whatever it may be for you, then we are pretty much putting toxins into our brain, and it's so easy to spiral into worst case scenarios. It's so easy to go down a negative slope with that, and that's stressful, and your body holds that stress. And so last week's video was breathing. This week I challenge you guys to turn the news off. I challenge you to really just sit with yourself and control every single thought that comes into your brain, so you have the power to stay absolutely focused in your positive environment. And that right there is going to help you heal your body. I know it sounds crazy, but it is. So the more that you can clear your mind to have positive thoughts, the more control that you're going to pose in your life. All right. Hope that helps. I hope you guys have a great week. Anytime you're triggered, I dare you to breathe those negative thoughts away, take some deep breaths, and go from there. Take care.